Hello everybody and welcome back to another new vlog. Thank you for joining me once again. Today I'm once again in North Wales. As you know, I'm spending some time here anyway. So I've come up to a place, or I'm going up to a place called Stwlan Dam today, which is further up this path here behind me. And I've headed from Barmouth, where I'm staying, up to Blaenau Festiniog, and from there I've started a walk and ascent up the side of a hill up towards Stwlan Dam. But I've just stopped in this spot here because behind me, just over my shoulder, you might be able to see thinjk reservoir. I've been there before, had a couple of photo shoots around the reservoir and further over at Carmarthen Slate Quarry and the Carmarthen waterfall, but I've missed those out today and decided to head the opposite direction up the hill towards Stwlan Dam. But I stopped here because I wanted to capture a shot of thinjk reservoir, and at the far end of it you'll see further in the distance, I don't know how well you can see it, but there is another lake a little bit further on. That is Thinjk Lake, where I was on my previous vlog, and at the front of that lake now you can now see the power station where I walked past yesterday. And obviously I walked around the back end of the lake, took a photo of the power station from the far end of the lake, and then walked around the lake to the power station from there. But now you can see it from the other direction now. So I'm going to head on up and carry on up towards Stwlan Dam. So 50 minutes into my journey, I walk up the side of this hill. I finally got my first view of Stwlan Dam. Now, if you're watching my previous vlog, which I actually recorded yesterday from over at Thinjk Lake and walking around the power station there, you'll remember that I approached a dam there, which was quite impressive, but I don't think that it's anywhere near as impressive as this one behind me. That's Stwlan Dam right there behind me, and I'm heading right up there now. Like I said, it's taken me about 50 minutes to get here so far, but of course I've stopped 2 or 3 times to catch my breath, but also I've stopped to take that one photo earlier of thinjk Lake. So this walk now up to the top of Stwlan Dam should take me about another 20 to 30 minutes, I think. It looks closer than it is, to be honest, but I think the views when I get up there are going to be absolutely fantastic. There's obviously a dam wall that you can walk along, so I'm going to walk along there and see what the views are like. I'm sure there's a view over towards Thinjk Lake as well, so let's get up there and see what's going on. So as you can see, guys, I've made it to Stwlan Dam, which is the point where I wanted to be today. Just behind me you got the dam wall just here. I can walk around this lump of rock just next to me and actually take a walk along that wall, I believe. I don't think I'll be going any further though. You can see all that mist and cloud that's just shrouding the hills and mountains behind me, so I think this is probably going to be the end point of my journey. So I'm going to stop here, take a few photos around here, and then I'll talk you through what I'm going to do next. So the gate behind me onto the dam wall itself is locked. A big massive padlock. There's no way I can get through there to go onto the dam wall itself. But there is a couple of views I can take just around here. There's a little spot just to my left where I can possibly get the tripod up and take a photo over the reservoir that's behind this dam. And also then I can go towards the dam wall itself over the reservoir and capture a beautiful picture of the dam building at the end of the wall. But this really is about as far as I can go, so I'm going to stop here and take these couple of shots, and then I'm going to start walking back down towards thinjk. So I'm heading back down now towards thinjk reservoir, down at the bottom of the hill. I think there's a cafe just there and I'm hoping it'll still be open, but you never know. So I'm heading down that way now, But I just wanted to kind of let you know that as I walk down the path here, it's basically a strip of tarmac that I'm walking up and down to get to Stwlan Dam itself. There are a series of switchbacks near the top of the walk. As you get to Stwlan Dam, there's kind of a massive cutting into the side of the rock, the slate rock around here, and essentially if you were to climb straight up, it would be a very, very difficult climb. But because of these switchbacks that we've got, you kind of go up a little bit, a slight incline, and then you turn back on yourself and another very slight incline, and it takes a little bit longer to get up, but it's a lot easier on the legs. So I think I've just come to the very last of those switchbacks now, and I don't think you can even really see them properly. You can just see the one over my shoulder there that kind of switches back to my left, and then a little bit further up there's another one that then switches to the right, and then further again to the left, and so on, until eventually you get up to the top of the dam itself. Like I said, I couldn't get past that onto the dam wall at all because of that gate that was locked, but it doesn't matter. I've taken a couple of interesting shots anyway, and now that I'm walking down, the scene again is opening up a little bit, and I'll be able to get a few more shots over towards Tras power station before I get down to the bottom. So this has been a really, really impressive walk today. The views going up and down are just as spectacular, whichever way you look at it. Look at all this beautiful slate that's around here. Now obviously this area was extensively mined at one point. I don't think it really is mined anymore these days. There may be one or two little pockets of mining still going on in this area, but this is all perfectly safe now. But yeah, what a view, and what a place to walk. I passed this spot on the way up and I noticed this beautiful waterfall behind me. It's only quite a small one, but it just looks absolutely fantastic. And I thought about photographing it then and then decided against it, but I knew that I'd be walking back down this way anyway, so there was an option to come back here and take this shot. I'm going to have to stop and take the photo now. I'm not quite at Camorthin waterfall, which is a little bit further on, back towards thinjk. Probably about another 20 minutes or so from where I am, but this one caught my eye earlier, so I'm going to stop and take this shot now. I've taken a couple more shots on the way down the walk that I've come down, and I'm almost now down towards Camorthin waterfall. I can actually see it just to my left here, but it's not a very good composition at the moment. I think there is one a little bit closer to it that I can get a decent shot of as I'm walking down this path. If there is, I'll take that shot in a moment, but for now I'm going to leave the vlog here. I'm almost back at the Lakeside Cafe just down the road from here. It's only a few minutes away and I can get my lunch there, which is good. So I'll capture this shot of Camorthin waterfall and that'll be that for the vlog. So I hope you've enjoyed my walk up to Stwlan Dam. I've certainly enjoyed it. It was something different, something I've not done before. And I've always said previously that I wanted to get up there anyway, so I'm glad I did actually manage to get up there today. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the vlog, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and also please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And as I always say, I look forward to seeing you again on another vlog very soon. Bye for now.